Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, For the Love of Money is the Root of All Evil. For the love of money is the root of all evil. Call halal Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yimla, Allahayanawa, Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. And, you know, I was listening to a little bit ago, and this was sparked a lesson, and these hacktivists are basically they're talking about launching basically crippling the U.S. banking system and the European the banking system, man. And your days of having physical cash are coming to an end, and we're approaching a terrible time. And we all know a lot of you Americans, two-thirds of Israel, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, two-thirds of you are corrupted and sold out for money. A good majority of you. And here in America, they teach you to be, to try to strive for the American dream, to be rich, to be wealthy. That's why the Lord said, a gift destroyeth the heart. A gift destroyeth the heart. And you see a lot of these Israelite pastors and preachers, the entertainers, and they've sold out for money, man. They sold out for money, and all that does, is when you just chasing the bag and you're all invested into money and stocks and bonds, it turns you away from the Lord's truth, man. It turns you away. See? And at this point, Esau is bringing his in his beast system, that the mark, the M-A-R-K, where no man can buy or sell. And a lot of people are gonna, they've, especially your entertainers and your government officials, people they're gonna do whatever they can to try to feed their family and to maintain their lifestyle. And they have nothing invested in the Lord. Nothing. They have absolutely nothing invested in the Lord, man. Let me get this quick article, and they're gonna pay for that. They're gonna pay for it. If you take that mark, that M-A-R-K, where no man can buy or sell, those who take that mark, you're done. And this is ultimately to Israel, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, where no man can buy or sell. You take that M-A-R-K, that RFID, the C-hip, the chocolate chip. If you take that mark in this end time, you're gonna be put to death, man. You're gonna be put to death, because that is the hour of temptation. That is basically, that's gonna be the new currency, the new money of the world. So, and a lot of you Israelites are gonna fall right into that temptation and that lust. And a lot of people are slaves. They're slaves to money, man. Money is their God. But the Lord is He's about to take everything from you, Americans, man. Everything from you. See? Everything that you worked for, He's gonna take it away in this time, because Esau, Edom, they don't believe in YAHAWAHSHI. They don't believe in the God of Israel. And they're into the world. And two-thirds of Israel is right along with them. So you Americans, those that believe and trust in this place and invested and got stocks and bonds and businesses in this place, you're gonna go down right with this place. It says this article I was reading. It says KillNet Anonymous, Sudan and Revel unveil plans for attacks on U.S. and European banking system. That's why I just did a video a couple days ago, talking about the whole Russian banking system is down, is shut down. The days of having physical cash is coming to an end. This is why it's a good time to try to gather as many little resources as you can. It's not going to save you, but it wouldn't hurt. But ultimately, you have to be invested in the Lord, because He's going to get you through in this time. But it says, in recent development, Russian hackers have declared their intentions to launch cyber attacks on the European financial system within the next 48 hours. The announcement was made late on Wednesday, June 14th, and came through a video thread posted on the MASH Telegram channel, a very popular channel for Russian news. This operation appears to be a collaborative effort between the hacking groups KillNet, Revel, and Anonymous Sudan. The post was subsequently reposted on the official Telegram channels of Anonymous Sudan and KillNet groups. It says the hackers say they will target the financial system following the formula of no money, no weapons, no Kyiv regime. Additional information provided in the Telegram post indicates potential targets such as U.S. banks and the U.S. Federal Reserve System. Right. So, and they, they're, America is funding Ukraine and all this funding wars and stuff like that, and different other these government officials do their extra taxing, and it's just nothing but corruption, man. It's nothing but corruption, and this is ultimately the Lord who's going to do this, man. The days you Americans that trust in this dollar bill, ultimately you Israel, you two-thirds of Israel, your days of having physical cash are coming to an end. It says, I got a couple and I'll close out. It says Proverbs 11 and 4. Proverbs 11 and 4, and it reads, it says riches, riches profit not in the day of wrath, right? Because in this time coming of Jacob's trouble and tribulation and chaos, your money is not going to save you. And especially when the banking system goes down, and you can, cash, people, you can have $10,000 in cash. It's not going to mean nothing, especially with Esau setting up this digital money, this digital currency. Your days of cash are coming to an end, but ultimately your money's not going to save you in this time of judgment. And a lot of people are going to try to buy and pay their way out of this trouble, and it's not going to happen. Your money can't save you. The Lord said riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. The Lord told you knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. See, it says this word, serving the Lord, seeking Him right now in this time. Because this is the spiritual stock. This, by you serving the Lord, some of us are not teachers. By you serving the Lord and doing the best you can to seek Him and calling on the name YAHAWAH, YAHAWAHSHI, and believing on the God of Israel, and trying to get your spirit right, man, seeking the Lord. The Lord, praying and fasting, that's the spiritual stock exchange, man. The Lord sees that. Every time you do, a good deed for the Lord and pleasing Him, that's more treasure and, spiritual money for you and Him, that's going to be used in this time of trouble. But you have a lot of Israelites, man, they don't believe in that. And our pastors and preachers and government officials and entertainers, they've all sold out for riches, man, for money. It says 5, the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way. See, being honest. But the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. See, those that are wicked and have sold out for money, and that's gonna be your downfall, man. And you know what you've done. Let me go here. I got a couple more and I'll close out. But they your own wickedness is gonna be your own correction, man. Let me go. What is that? First Timothy. I'll go here. It says 1 Timothy 6 and 7. 1 Timothy 6 and 7, and it reads. It says, "For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out." Yeah, because when we pass away, you can't take none of this money with you. And we came in the world with nothing. We were born in sin and shaped in iniquity. All this stuff in this world is vanity, pleasure. They didn't remove the word of they don't have the word of the Lord in the schools. They don't have the Lord's word in the military. They don't have the Lord's word in your jobs, and they don't even have it here in these American homes right now. The word of the Lord is nowhere near in this place. It says, but you can't take none of this stuff with you when you go. And the Lord is about to snatch all this stuff from you Americans. All of it. Because none of you were invested and believe in YAHAWAH, YAHAWAHSHI. It says 8, and having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. Yeah, having a little money and having a little, food and a little clothes. You may not be balling and making 100,000 a year. You may have a little 9-to-5 job. You got a little apartment. You got a little family. The Lord has given you just enough to take care of you and your family. But what do people do? They're not content with that. They want to cheat and cut corners and try to get these get-rich-quick schemes. And that be their downfall, man. The Lord said, and having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. Be content with what you got, man. Because all this stuff is about to pass away here. All of it here in America. You're not going to be able to take none of this stuff with you. It says 9. It says, but they that will be rich, fallen into temptation and a snare, a trap. See, this is why all them celebrities that's been sold out, they sold to the devil, man. And they rich, but they're in a trap. They can't get out. Just talking about a few for Israelites, the Israelites. Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, Prince. They all sold out, man. They all sold out and got trapped. Now look at them. And there's plenty of other Israelite, that were wealthy and rich that have sold out, and they're done. They're done, trapped. It says, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. It ruins them. See? It ruins them. But this is the point. It says 10. It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. See? Call Allah YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI. So, for the love of money is the root of all evil, man. And in this time, with this new currency coming, that CHIP, the RFID, the mark, where no man can buy or sell, that's going to be your destruction, because this is what it's going to ultimately come to. But they're planning. I just read the article. They're talking about they're about to send do an attack on the financial system, man, on the banking system. These Russian hacktivists, and it's coming. It's coming. So this is why you got to spiritually prep and invest in the Lord, man, because He gonna deliver you in this time of trouble. He's the only one. None of your money is gonna save you. None of your assets, resources, stocks, or bonds are gonna save you. It's the Lord who's gonna deliver you in this time of trouble. Shalom.